we are still talking about the duties of a woman, the duties of a wife to her husband and to her household. All right. So we are continuing from where we stopped. So today we are talking about we are going to talk about how the woman is supposed to keep her home. All right, it's part of her duty to be able to keep her home, to make sure that things are in order in her home. First of all, I want to read the scriptures in Titus chapter 2 verse 4 and 5. That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, to be keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed. As a woman, you are supposed to be obedient to your wife, to your husband. You are supposed to obey your husband. If your husband says, I don't like you moving with those so and so friends, find out from him why. Maybe he knows the reason why he doesn't want you to move with so and so friends. Maybe they are bad influence or one thing or the other. You sit down and discuss it with him. Don't just begin to fight him and say, please, leave me alone. No, it doesn't work like that. This is his home and this is what he wants. So you need to sit down and find out from him why he is saying so. I'm sure he'll be able to give you good reasons to say this or to say that. So Bible says we should obey our husbands. So we should try as much as we can to obey our own husbands. All right? Then keeping of the home, honey, so you can talk about that.
Yeah, keeping of the home is like you having your garden, you know? And as a woman, your garden is like your marriage. You must dress it well. You don't like weed to come through it, to interact with anything that you have, the crops you have planted, or the flowers that are there. You don't need anything that can contaminate them. So it's your duty, to define a home. You are an organizer. That's why God said you are a helper.
Yes.
You are there to help the man. You make things happen. You are the one, your eyes on your children, your eyes on the kitchen, your eyes on your husband dressing. At times I will come out, I want to go, and my wife will tell me, please, honey, I don't like this. Do this. I just obey. Obedience is not only women to obey man. I get my power obey, we are still obeying them as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's complementary. So a woman is organizer. Woman is like a pathfinder. They like good things. No woman would like the husband to be seen outside as, negatively. So we should try and maintain that responsibility. It's a good office. It's a good office. It's a very good office. Yes. Make sure dress your garden well and make it attractive.
Okay. Thank you very much, Stanley. So dress your garden well and make it attractive. For your husband, even in your house, maintain your home. Make sure that you keep everywhere neat and intact. All right? Tidy up. Don't let the whole house be scattered and upside down. I know it could be challenging, especially when you have little children. But as they are scattering, be arranging. That is it. You can't stop those children. It is their ministry. At that age, I'm sure the husband too will understand and help in the arrangement. But it is your responsibility as a woman to make sure you keep your home attractive, your bedroom attractive, okay? Your bed attractive, something to attract your man to come back home. Not when the man remembers, oh my God, I'm going back to that home today. Everywhere is smelling. No. Not for maybe you cook. The pot you use in cooking, after 5 days, it's still covered, kept somewhere, and it will be oozing, smelly. It doesn't tell well of a good woman, of a good Christian wife. You are supposed to, as you are cooking, you are washing. You are washing, it's clean as you go. You are supposed to be tidy, neat, as you are doing your work. Do you understand? So that is why, that is part of your responsibility to till your garden, to tidy your garden. This garden God has given you, this home that God has given you, treat it with so much respect and so much dignity. All right? Dignify it. Make sure that you make good use of that, make good of that which God has placed in your hands. That what God has put in your hands, do not use your hands to scatter it. Do you understand? All right? Thank you very much. The second thing that we want to talk about today is God has made every woman to provide nice food for our husbands.
Very good.
We should be able to provide nice food for our man.
Yes.
We have to be able to care for the stomach. Mind what your husband eats. Be sure what he's putting inside his stomach. As a woman, make sure your husband eats good food. All right? So if you don't know how to cook the particular meal that the man wants, make sure you try and learn. Honey, I know you have a lot to say concerning this one.
Not a lot. I've been saying it. You know, when it comes to marriage, there are two things as a man I appreciate, and I know about 85% men appreciate it too.
All right, tell us.
The two things. One is sex.
Woo!
No man takes no from.
Good. Satisfy your husband very well.
Yes,
In bed.
yes,
Okay.
very, very necessary. The second one is food.
Okay.
Good food.
Good food.
Good food. You see, a simple way to get a man's life is through food and sex. It's a revelation. When I get them, it's very important.
As
You know,
women,
like my wife, there's a kind of food she will cook for me. She'll say it herself. I don't want to say it. She will understand what I'm saying. Nothing like good food. Nothing like good sex. You can.
You have heard from him.
Yes.
He's telling us now that men, they love good sex and they love good food. So there's nothing like good food, there's nothing like good sex as a woman. So we should be up and doing. Make sure you are able to give your husband these vital things. You are able to,
Vital. I like
very
that.
vital.
Yes.
Make sure the man gets good sex and gets good food. When we say good sex, it's not every time you are going to bed as a woman, you will now tie wrapper, or you are staying at home, you tie wrapper on your chest. When I got married to my husband 29 years ago, immediately I just came back. He told me, say, come, I know where you are coming from. That's how they tie wrapper on your chest. I'm not condemning them, but when I'm in my house, no woman ties wrapper on his chest. And you know what? He taught his daughters. When my girls started growing up, my husband made sure I don't have wrapper that I sold for my daughters. It was only when they were babies that that kind of small wrapper that they used to tie. Baby girls, they want to tie teddy bear on their back and all that as if it's a baby. That is the only one. As they were growing up and becoming maybe 12, 13, he told me, don't give my children wrapper to tie on their chest and be walking around the house with wrapper on their chest and nothing on. Say, no way, my daughters will not grow like that. And that is exactly how those children were raised. There are two solid things he really taught my children, and the things God stick to them. For the boys never to raise their hands on their sisters. Never. And so that when they grow up, when they now get married, they won't start beating their wives. And for the girls, never to tie wrapper at home. Men don't like it. Women, if you are the type that tie wrapper on your chest and move around, no way. What happens to your bum shot? What happens to your
90?
To your 90? What happens to your house wear that that light?
Transparent.
When you are walking about, your bums is dancing around, is shaking around, and the man will just pass and just give you a tap on your bums. Those are the ways to make it spice your marriage. Don't go and be tying wrapper like one old woman everywhere and all that. If I tell you my age now, you will not believe. So what I'm trying to say is, every woman should make themselves look attractive. It's part of your responsibility. Make sure you tidy up the house. Everything is looking very, very fine and inviting. You too, you are looking inviting to your husband. It's part of your responsibility. In as much as you're also looking at his stomach, you are making sure that he's eating the right food. If there are particular food you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to cook it, and your husband likes it, there is no shame in it. My women, throw away shame. Go learn now. Went to go and learn how to cook that food.
Yes, you did it.
That is what I did. When I married my husband, I'm not from his place. I'm from Edo State. I married a man from Imo State. From Owerri. Yes. What will I do? He loves all those kind of food. Ofo Ede.
Yes.
I said, what will I do? I want to go and meet my friend. I have a very close friend, a childhood friend that we grew together. She's from Owerri. And all those things. I said, I beg. Teach me. You say, okay, when she's going to the market, she'll call me. Oh yeah, come, let's go to the market. She will pick me. I will follow her. I now know all her customers inside the market. Where she buys this, where she buys that, where she buys this. So when we finish buying, we'll come home. In her kitchen, I'll be watching her. We are gisting and learning. I'm learning, I'm seeing the way she's cooking it. That was how I started my own. And I started cooking at home. I started giving it to my husband. Now, I cook ofowere as if I'm a Owerri woman.
You are a woman. You are
Yes,
from
so
Owerri.
I'm a Owerri woman, yes.
Yes.
My mother-in-law told me that long ago that I'm a Owerri woman. So what I would say, whatever it is that will make your marriage work as a woman, my dear, do it. Whatever it is that will make your marriage, spice your marriage, do it. Forget about others. Humble yourself and do it. As long as the man is not a violent man, he's not violent to you, you know that this man really loves you. Calm your head down and see what you can do to make your marriage work. Thank you so much.
Let me say, yes. Let me say something. You finish work. You see, let me say this. A wrapper tied in the house is an abomination in my house. Did you see my mother that was about 90 years?
Never.
No, tell them.
When I went to my husband's place, I discovered this woman lives in the village, but she actually lived in Ghana, in Takwa, Ghana, for a long time, and that was where she had all her children. I discovered it's like that was where she got that culture. She doesn't tie wrapper on her chest. Instead, in fact, before I wake up, my mother-in-law has had a shower. She has tied her 2 wrapper and wore her blouse, and tie her hair. And then she will not come to my side and say, "How are you?" Now you now say they sleep. My mother, may her soul rest in, continue to rest in peace.
90 years.
Yeah. So I never saw that woman tie wrapper on her chest. Never. And I never saw my husband's sisters tie wrapper on their chest. All along. It's something that was like a culture. They all did deliberately. And incorporated it in our home. And when he said, I said, okay, my husband took them. I said, keep all those your wrapper. I don't want them. I don't want to see them at all. Say you have to be dressing. I mean, look, have simple things you wear at home. That's it. And that was exactly what we taught our daughters. And it got incorporated into them. Thank you so much, honey.
You did well. You did well. You did well. Thank you. And it's too fine. It's too good. We thank God for what women can do. They are too powerful. But what we need to say is that make your home, make your garden very sweet.
Make it beautiful.
Make it beautiful. Look attractive for your husband.
All the time.
All the time. On the bed. Those night guys, let it be transparent and not below your knees.
Ooh.
You hear me? Let your nightgown be transparent.
If you allow this person,
yes.
If you allow him to teach about sex today, we'll
it will not go beyond the knee.
No worry.
The Lord bless you.
We will devote one particular episode for sex. I will tell them and talk about the different styles and all that.
Yes.
That one is coming. Anyway, thank you so much for watching us. We are going to come back for the next. We are going to continue. We don't want this video to be so long. We are going to continue from where we stopped. Duties of a woman. We still have more to talk about. All right. We hope you will please look forward to it and join us when we drop the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and please, if you have not subscribe and then share. Give us a thumbs up, like our video, make your comment, and send to friends. Share it and let people hear all these things, and then be blessed and be able to spice their marriage as well. Thank you so much, honey. God bless you. Love you too. All right, we love you, but God loves you most. Bye.